Darius Garland named the Eastern Conference Player of the Week for the Cavs. And I know you covered the Cavs some. When you look at this team, can they sustain how well they're playing, and what is the most impressive thing about what you have seen with the Cavs? And I know you were covering them a little bit while Chris Fedor was out. So when you look at the Cavs, most impressive thing, can they sustain the way they're playing?
I think they can, and it's because of the way they play defense. I mean, when you have two incredible rim protectors in Jared Allen and Evan Mobley, you can certainly sustain that production on the floor. And as long as you can defend in the NBA, you got a shot. And I mean, Darius, I think, deserved that award. I mean, he played out of his mind in the last 3 games of the road trip. He had the triple-double in Utah. He was outstanding in San Antonio, 32 points, 8 assists. He had a great fourth quarter in that game. And then Saturday, I thought, was the biggest, the most impressive thing to me. I mean, the Cavs were down by 18 in that third quarter. I think everybody would have understood if, the team packed it in. It would have been disappointing, obviously, to lose that game. But, 6 games in 9 nights, they're on the road. It's the end of a long road trip. You're in a hostile environment against a team that's just got more energy. If they had lost that game, it would have been understandable. But instead, they just refused to back down, and they found a way to win the game. Darius Garland put the team on his back in that third quarter, and they just found a way to get it done. And I was in that building, obviously, those last 2 possessions when he set up Evan Mobley for that alley-oop and marking him for that 3. It was loud there. I mean, to go into that environment, I know the Thunder are on a really good team, but they play very hard. So for the Cavs to go in there and do what they did to close that game out and win it on the road, to go 5-1 on the road trip, pretty impressive. So there's no reason to think they can't sustain this, especially if they pick up a piece at the deadline to make them a deeper team.